Can we all hear now? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my live stream. If you are new, you know the drill. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you do all that sort of good stuff because we do post animal content as well as everything else. But you guys are going to be getting back to back videos on nature, back to back, you know, videos for nature. And we are going to be playing one of my most favorite horror games for next Friday. And next Friday will be very spooky and very much messed up. So if you guys are ready to chill with one of my favorite horror game genres that are gonna scare the shit out of you guys, because I know you guys are gonna look forward to seeing this. I've been wanting to. I'm doing good, bro. And out of interest, did you see the video of the Bristol Zoo response that I posted about the gorillas and how truthful I am with the facts that I gathered and the evidence that I backed up because people wanted to chat shit and say that I didn't do my homework. I did, but yeah, I still came with evidence to back up what I'm saying about gorillas not being neglected at Bristol Zoo and all this and that and the third. But that's not why we're here. But if you didn't see that, go and check it out. It is worth checking out. But I'm doing really really well though, bro. We are here to hype up Halloween for next week. I hope you guys are in for a thrill. I know I am. I got a horror game for you guys that scared the shit out of me, and I'm sure you guys are gonna get a lot of. It's not. It's done bad, but it's got another project on the way, and there's a new project that they are doing, and we can't wait to see where that leads them. You know what I mean? But the people that are trespassing, like I say, they wanted to um, claim that Bristol neglected their animals and that they neglected the gorillas, when in hindsight that was never true, nor was there ever real evidence to back it up, as Bristol Zoo have already responded to those rumours. But as I say though, if you want to see that, go and check out my shorts because I don't need to defend myself any more than it already is. I'm happy to prove in the facts, not so much the lies, because like I say, people are so one track minds. They believe in one side, but when they see the truth come out, they don't want to believe it and then they get all uptight. So the real ones that believe in actual facts will back it and 100% run with it with the actual honest truth. But the people that want to run with the lies will always believe one side of the pond. It is what it is. But like I say, we're here for next week, and I can't wait for next week because we got this horror game that is gonna be literally one of the most scariest. I didn't see. I don't know anything about that, bro. To be honest, but next week we got a horror game that has scared me and made me stop playing halfway through because of how scary it was. But I can't wait to actually, push through it. Yo, what's good? But if you like nature, and if you really do like nature and learning about animal facts, go and subscribe to my channel because we do animal content. At the moment, we are doing gaming stream, like where we're playing games, but that's just for Halloween event build up. So if you like Halloween horror games, then do subscribe to my channel because we are doing a mini event for that as all. But yes, we are happy to say that at the moment this is just a Halloween gameplay, up for Halloween, and then after Halloween we are not going to be doing game. We're not going to be doing gaming until COD 7 comes out. We'll do a bit of gameplay for COD 7 for all you guys that are interested in COD 7. I mean, it is what it is. And then after doing a little bit of that, we will be doing back to routine content, which is nature, all right through and through, because that is my passion. I love nature. I love, speaking all about nature. But for the people that wanted to come in and say I'm wrong about the Bristol Zoo situation, you all need to seriously go and look at my shorts because actually I got nothing wrong. I had nothing but more You speak French? Well, hello from France. I only speak very little French, so I'm very sorry. I'm more fluent English than any other language. But welcome to my channel. Like I say, if you like nature and you want to learn about your favorite animals, this channel is for you, entirely for you. So go and subscribe, go and do that sort of good stuff because, hey, we're all in for a ride. We all love it. So welcome, my French friend. I hope you're doing absolutely well on this fine night, and I hope that Halloween treats you well for next week. I'm looking forward to Halloween, playing a horror game that made me scared to complete the whole game, but I'm not gonna back out from this challenge. And we are playing with lights out and everything to give it more of that creepy vibe. So yeah, at the moment, like I say, we are doing a Halloween event where I'm playing horror games for the build up for actual Halloween. So next week we'll be playing a few more games. And fair play. And as I say, we're doing a Halloween event for horror game genres. So for you guys that have never seen any horror games that I played, they're hidden gems, but they're very good at storytelling and everything else. If you love that sort of thing for a Halloween event build up, subscribe to my channel for live streaming game content. But mainly my channel is focusing more on nature because that's what we do, that's what we provide. And for anybody that has doubts about Bristol Zoo, go and check out my shorts on the matter of the topic of Bristol Zoo. I have done a shorts where somebody said I was lying about not having any evidence about Bristol Zoo looking after their gorillas. I proved everybody hands down wrong and why people are believing one side of the story. But all in all, I don't need to defend myself because the truth is always right. So you can either believe what the trespassers were saying, or you can believe what actual experts are saying, including myself, because we know what the fuck we're talking about. But all in all, though, it is chill. I like talking about nature. I love talking about the beautiful sides of nature, the sad parts of nature, and everything else in between. So if you love nature, you love learning about animal facts and stuff like that, my channel is for you. So turn on the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe, all that sort of good stuff, because we are trying to reach 1.18k subscribers. So if I can get 1.18k subscribers, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. That's what we're trying to aim for, and I hope everyone is doing well. All in all, on this beautiful, beautiful night. I'm so glad to be live, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to chill with me. So let me guys know what you guys are planning to do for Halloween, what your guys' take is for having a good Halloween, fun fest. I want to know. Are you will, bro? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep enjoying what you're doing. Love what you do. Don't care about what anyone else says. That is the thing. Do what you love, and it will always go 110% accurate for you. I'm an animal nerd. I love talking about nature. Regardless if it's a serious topic on nature, the beautiful side of nature, or anywhere in between nature. I love it. So that's my passion. That's what I thrive for. That's what I love doing. And I don't care if anybody loves it or hates it. I love what I do. So, end of the day, it is what it is. I love talking about nature. And, me being an animal lover, working with nature, giving animal facts, stuff like that. Legend. Thank you so much, bro. And more importantly, you guys are legends, because it's nice to see a community where you guys support me, and I learn so much of you guys just like you learn off me. I love that. So you guys are more the legends because you support people like me to be able to do the stuff that we want to do, and the stuff that we want to provide content over. So you guys are more legends, more stars, and I love that I have such a beautiful community where people shine to want to learn about nature and get to know their nature in everything else. Sure, it's a weak insult. I don't care. It is what it is. You can call me short all you want. I really couldn't care less. I mean, the fact that I managed to joke about myself being short shows you just lost chromosomes with that. I'm sorry, my guy. If you're gonna be invented over insults, a bit more creative, please. Just saying. But yes, I am short. I'm what? I love what I do. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say is you guys really do show a lot of love and support, and I've never really felt anything but love. Exactly, Alex. This is the thing. When you learn to appreciate things in life, nothing really phases you. But yeah, I'm a proper nature lover, and if you check out my content, you'll see I love talking about nature. That's what I love doing. That's what I thrive to do, and I want every exactly. But you know what? I don't. The one thing I can take away from all of this is I don't care if I'm short. I embrace being short. That's why I made myself Short King, because I know I'm short, but it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? I love the fact that I can embrace something that is beautiful. And we should all learn to embrace ourselves and learn to enjoy the small things in life that we take for granted, because there's a lot of things we take for granted. There is. And none of you can sit there and say that you guys don't take nothing for granted, because there's something that we all take for granted. And I know I take shit for granted most times, but the thing that I'm very, 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 very humbled for is where I'm at in life. I love the fact that I can work with nature. I've got a passion for nature. I've got a passion for giving animal facts and stuff like that. I love it, man. I absolutely thrive for it. So we all have passions in life. We all have, you know, things that we enjoy. Doesn't make us nerds or anything. It just makes us, you know, special in our own way. That's how I see life. Oof. Don't let hate win. That's the thing. Never let hate win. Exactly. But end of the day, we learn to appreciate the things in life. That's what it's about. It's about appreciating and learning to enjoy. Don't let hate, stop you from doing what you want to do. Never stop doing what you love for the sake of, somebody telling you to stop, or someone saying, oh, you will never be this or you will never be that. No, fuck that. Do what you love doing. Literally, love what you do. Every day is a beautiful day to learn something new. That's why when I come live, I learn a lot of you guys, just like you guys learn a lot of me. We learn off each other, and I love that. The community is beautiful, and I love that. So there's no time for hate. There's no time for negativity. There's no time to sit there and dribble over drama. Hey, you don't know, you piece of shit. I love you, my guy. Nice to come in, bro. But yeah, never stop appreciating life. Enjoy the moments in life that make it beautiful, memorable, but never take anything for granted. I know that's hard to do because I can take shit for granted. We all can. But at the end of the day, just enjoy life. That's all it is. Just enjoy life, appreciate life for what it is, because we only get one life. Yeah. And we can all go around. Oh my leg. We can all go around hating, spreading hate, being negative, listening to bullshit drama, but where's that gonna get us in life? Nowhere. If we all learn to appreciate what we love and know our own ability and know our own truths, that's more than enough what people can say. You know? We are all our own human beings. We all deserve to be respected. Doesn't mean we have to be, angry at the world. We just gotta learn to appreciate shit in life. That's why when I come on my live streams, I want everyone to feel like they can be welcomed and that they can have a community here, regardless of what they are. You know what I mean? And I build strongly on loyalty, respect. You know what I mean? Loyalty and respect are the two things that mean a lot to me. You know? And I appreciate you, bro. This is why doing live streams are so fucking fun. I love it. People are so scared to do live streams. Not everybody, but some. You know what I mean? But end of the day, we're all human. We all love our own passions. We all have our own destiny in life. We have one life, one go around. Don't mess it up. Enjoy, appreciate, and never forget that people around you love you and respect you and humble you. You know what I mean? It's okay to mess up. It's okay to have, fuck ups. It's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? And I think it's very important that we all teach ourselves that when we mess up, it's okay. When we're having a bad day, it's okay. But it's how we deal with those situations and everything else is going to make a better impact. How we go about it. What can we do to make a fuck up a lesson? How can we, make a bad day more special, more appreciative, more everything? Well, the answer is simple. Find the small things. Find the small things that make your day better than it started off with. If you're having an argument with your partner, instead of going to work or going wherever to an angry state, then go and find your favorite enjoyment, even if that's you sitting in a car eating a pizza or whatever. Enjoy, my guys. Yeah, I have learnt foreign languages for years now, and the one thing I learnt is that we don't all say things the same way. We don't all see the world the same. However, we are all human. That is facts. We may not all see the same thing in the same light or in the same mannerism, but we are all human. But the one thing I've learned in life, and this is something that I do value, and I will share this with you guys. So opportunities, when it comes to opportunities, think about opportunities in life. This is the one thing I will always say to everybody. This is what I took from my own life, yeah? This is something that I learned in life that will help you guys thrive for better opportunities, yeah? So it goes like this. I always see life like a series of doors. Sometimes you get to pick that door, sometimes you don't get that choice. But you still got to walk through it. So you can either go kicking and screaming or go through with your head held high. The wisest shit you will ever hear. And that quote will stay with you for the rest of your life. So just because one opportunity closed doesn't mean another opportunity won't come along. So yeah, you might not be able to control, every situation in life. It doesn't mean everything's going to fail and collapse. Just look at it like a series of doors. You get to pick that door, sometimes you don't get that choice. But you can either go kicking and screaming or go through with your head held high. So everything that I never got, I didn't sit there and cry and bitch about it. I just went, okay, next opportunity. Boom, grabbed it. Bing, bang, bong. Simple. You know what I mean? It's the beautiful things in life that we learn. You know what I mean? I hope that actually sticks to people. I really do. Because it is a beautiful saying. It is. And I think, you know, we all get so caught up with drama and everything, but we never learn to appreciate things for what they are. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. We do. And I know this is a different style of live streaming because I'm normally talking about nature and everything else, but I wanted to come on and really humble people and just talk. I just want to talk. I want to have deep conversations with people, you feel me? I want people to feel like they can talk and have a deep conversation, feel the vibes, feel the positivity, all that sort of shit. I want that shit, you know? Like I love just sometimes sitting and talking and moving conversation, you know what I mean? Moving the vibe to a different light, you know what I mean? But for me, I've always been very appreciative of everything that I get in life, you know? I never thrive for any less. I'm always content at where I'm at. And if there's something I want to learn, by God, I will do it whichever way possible. I will go out my way to learn that and go full in. I want to feel complete, like I can learn a new thing that I'm passionate about, that I want to do. And you know what? The one thing I see in life which makes me question people a little bit is, why are we all so scared of what holds us back? What holds us back is what makes us strong, because we can learn to overcome that by using our strengths against our weaknesses to then become better people. I love that I got, things that I'm not so strong at, but I use other things to my advantage. So just because I don't know one thing doesn't mean I don't know the other thing. You know what I mean? And I think we should not be ashamed of not knowing everything in life, because let's face it, not all of us are going to know everything. We all have our own set of, trade in life. We all have our own set of skills that we can use to our advantage. But if we help, exactly, and this is it. If you're one of those people that are shy to learn something new, don't be. Don't be. It's okay to not know. It's okay not to not understand certain things. You feel me? It's okay. We all learn shit differently. That's it. So why are we all so scared to learn? You know what I mean? I love the aspect. I love feeling vulnerable with it. Ah, Faz, I'm sure he will come back, bro, and you'll enjoy those videos back. But go back and look at those videos, man. Show the community that you're still strong with it. For me, I love learning about shit that I'm not so strong on, so I can really develop, new skill. Like, I'm not strong with language. I'm not strong with learning like different languages, because it's something I do struggle with. But I want to give it a go. I want to be able to teach myself something new, and I'm trying to do that. And so far, I'm doing alright with it. I'm learning as we go along, and life is fucking beautiful. I can't lie, life is beautiful. I love where I'm at. I love what I'm doing. And honest to God, it's wow. It's a wow factor. How many people can sit there and say that they enjoy what they do? Like, I love doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, YouTube is fun. I'm learning YouTube so fast, and I love it. And I never thought in a million years I'd be where I am now. In the 100K section. Never thought I'd do it, but I believed in myself. You gotta believe the impossible sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go to the impossible to make the impossible happen. And I'm a big believer in dreams and catching dreams. If you all have dreams in life, go and follow them. Period. Don't let no one hold you back on your dreams. Follow your dreams, follow your passion, follow your desire. That's what makes a good a good a good life. It is a good life when you have. Exactly. I mean, learning any language takes different amount of years to do, and it's calm. I love it. Like, I love it all. I do. And I think it's something that we need to push for. Like, we really need to push for more education to absorb our minds with beautiful things that we want to learn. Like, we're all scared to learn. We're all scared. I'm not. I want to learn as much as I can, and educate others on the same what I've learned. Like, I'm not anyone special. No, it took me years to learn about nature, and it took me a good while to, you know, form in front of a camera talking to strangers online to talk about nature. Like, I love that I can sit on camera, give you guys educational videos that I know you guys love and appreciate. You know what I mean? It's the best feeling in the world. It is. Right, I'm gonna have to charge my phone. That's fast, man. But no, I'm gonna have to charge my phone because my phone's on 20%. I don't want to be a bum. But yeah. I mean, I would go further, more in depth with talking, but my phone wants to die. But thank you all so much for coming out and just chilling and vibing, regardless if you did a drive by or not. If you want to subscribe to my channel, do so. If you love nature, that is. Right, take care, guys. Appreciate all of you coming.